to get your speed, your velocity, into a little tiny box. You have maybe 4 or 5 miles an hour, you can go this way, 4 or 5 miles an hour, you can go this way.
It's really a controlled collision is what it is. It's a low-speed collision.
Earth and Mars are so far apart that it takes over 10 minutes for a signal from Mars to get to Earth. And EDL itself is all over in a matter of 7 minutes. So by the time we even hear from the lander that EDL is stuck, it'll already be over. And EDL itself is all over in a matter of 7 minutes. So by the time we even hear from the lander that EDL has started, it'll already be over.
All stations, we have lost of signal, 1922 platform blackout.
We practice landing and everybody cheers and stuff like that. You kind of have this moment of, when we get there, we'll actually be cheering for real and it's not just a test.
Touchdown detected.
As I've watched this team dig in, my optimism coefficient has gone up. And in the final analysis, they will have put aside enough threats that with some luck, and you still have to have some luck, Phoenix will be successful.
Okay, we've talked a lot about the tension building, and Alain Bernstein is with me. It's roughly 20 or 21 minutes to the hour. Where do we stand? So we got to remember that we're only going to know 15 minutes later what's happening. But right now, it is a delay. That's right. If we were standing on Mars, what we'd be able to see is that the mission planners, first of all, have done a great job. What they've understood is that the satellites around Mars right now are going to be used as a communications relay for what's happening as the landing mechanism goes through the atmosphere and sends the data back home. So Mars Odyssey, which is being used in that mode, that's one of the satellites. It's one of the satellites, and it's being used in that mode, and it's actually lined up just right, pointing at the spacecraft that's now on its way into the atmosphere. It's happening right now. It's getting warm. If you were sitting there, it's getting a little warm. It's separated away from the cruise stage, and it's about to enter the atmosphere. And of course, we're going to follow this live from the mission control as they get the signals. But you got to imagine if you were standing on Mars, that's what you'd be seeing. Okay, we're going to take a quick break right now, and we are going to be back with Mars Phoenix as it goes through the Martian atmosphere. Information that that's now on its way. But you got to imagine if you were standing on Mars, that's what you'd be seeing. Okay, we're going to take a quick break right now, and we are going to be back with Mars Phoenix as it goes through the Martian atmosphere.
To master the great outdoors, the pros choose Husqvarna for exceptional power and performance, precision, and amazing control. Master your great outdoors with the same power and performance demanded by the pros.
The landing.
The following is a special live presentation of the Science Channel.
Welcome back to Pasadena and live coverage on Science Channel and Discovery Channel Canada of the landing of the Mars Phoenix spacecraft. And we're just minutes away now from what we hope will be some sort of confirmation that this has gone well. I'm here in Pasadena with Alain Bernstein, and we just saw a shot of the control room. What are they doing right now? Because they still have that 15-minute delay that you were talking about.
Sure, but they're following what's going on right now, and what we've just heard is that there is confirmation that the cruise stage has separated. So it has been hitching a ride on its way to Mars since it's left Earth, and now Phoenix has separated from that cruise stage, and it's aligning itself to enter into the atmosphere, and we have confirmation of that. It's going to change its rate of communication as well, and every time it does that, there's a chance of losing some communication.